Hey folks, Nitno here. Today we're going to go over 10 tips to stay hidden in DayZ. As you travel around the world, it's often easy to leave evidence of your presence. Minimizing the ways players can track you will lessen the chance of getting ambushed. First off, using suppressors. Suppressors will greatly reduce both players being able to hear you and also zombies. This is important because if you're aggroing a whole bunch of zombies to your location, it'll be even easier for players to become aware of your presence. You can find suppressors commonly in police and military locations. In most cases, the higher the caliber of ammo, the louder the shot will be, even when suppressed. One of my favorite zombie killers is the MK2, which takes 22 ammo. This is a very small and quiet ammo type. Take your time and headshot zombies to reduce the chance you get aggroed. Remember that you can repair suppressors with a gun repair kit. Also, you can craft an improvised suppressor with a water bottle and duct tape, but this suppressor will break in just a few shots. Travel and cover. When moving around the map, you can make choices that will reduce the chance you're detected. For example, instead of running down the middle of the road, stick to the tree line and use foliage as cover. Keep in mind, you might not be the only player doing this, as others may have the same idea and follow the tree line as well. Remove evidence of your presence. Do not leave behind a trail of items, such as pieces of paper created when unboxing ammo. When upgrading your clothing, do not leave behind your old clothes in obvious spots. Take a moment to hide them in bushes or toss them far away from normal pathing that players take. You avoid leaving any old pieces of clothing with random items in it, as this is a clear giveaway that a player has been here and swapped their clothing. You can also bury dead bodies of both players and zombies to further remove evidence of your presence. If you do not have a shovel or pickaxe, you can cut up players with a knife and then take each item received and hide them in a bush. When making a fireplace, consider placing it at a remote location that is not easily spotted, such as in the woods. If you do choose to make a fire in a building, you may want to choose one at the far edge of town. Pick a building with limited windows, especially one that does not have a clear view of the fireplace. You can also use a lockpick on doors to give yourself some reaction time if you do get unwanted visitors. Watch and wait. Sometimes it's just the right move to stay put in a bush and watch a town for a couple minutes before approaching. You might be surprised how many times you will spot a player in a sleepy, quiet town if you just take a moment to watch before approaching. Use light sources at night sparingly. When night falls upon the land, it can often be very hard to see and tempting to use a light source. Only use a light source as much as you need it to orientate yourself in the direction you want to go, then turn your light off. Camouflage is an important utility to try to stay undetected. Even before you're able to get military gear, you can try to pick up items that are green, brown, or black. Try to avoid bright colors that are easily spotted. Search hunting shacks and deer stands. There, you can commonly find hunter clothing that makes great camo. This is my go-to setup as it gives you good camouflage, but you also can look approachable to players that may want to be friendly. You can find excellent camo, of course, at military bases in the form of military camo. Just know what comes with the territory. The more military you look, the more threatening you appear, and are likely to be killed on sight. For the highest amount of camo, you can craft ghillie pieces, the major ingredients being burlap strips and netting, commonly found on the edges of lakes and beaches near overturned boats, as well as some industrial areas. For a comprehensive guide on how to make each ghillie piece, check out my ghillie guide. I'll link that for you at the end of the video. The type of footwear you use affects the sounds of your footsteps, the quietest being barefoot or using improvised foot wraps. Crafting foot wraps only takes 2 rags. Medium sound levels are achieved with sneakers, such as those you spawn with. The loudest are boots, such as military boots. The old meta was taking off your shoes before sneaking around, with the drawback of getting small cuts in your feet. Now, with the addition of improvised foot wraps, you can just as quietly sneak up on players without getting cuts in your feet. These foot wraps will ruin quite quickly, so keep a pair of shoes on you for normal traveling. Wearing foot wraps will not only keep you quiet to players, but also zombies. Stealth attacks can help diminish the chance a zombie will scream and alert the area of your presence. Crouch walk behind a zombie with a sharp edge, such as a knife, and then when you're close enough, attack to perform a stealth attack. Wearing quiet footwear, such as foot wraps, can help increase your success rate. Smoke and tripwires. If you have a reason to believe that you're being followed, select a common building, such as a police station, and place a tripwire and attach a smoke grenade. Periodically, turn around and watch the location that you left the smoke grenade trap. If a player then triggers the tripwire, you will see a large cloud of smoke coming from the area, confirming your suspicions. Check out some of my other DayZ videos on the left and take your game knowledge to the next level. Subscribe to the channel for more DayZ content and snipe the like button. Thank you and have an awesome day.